are well underway with high school football practices around the Magnolia State. Teams eventually getting to full pads after their first few days in shells. One team that hopes to bring the power in pads is Houston. The Hilltoppers out to prove they aren't a one-hit wonder, as we see in stop 45 of our 60 in 60 marathon.
WCBI's 60 Schools in 60 Days is brought to you by Toyota, Let's Go Places, and Emerson Animal Hospital, where your pets are family in West Point.
It's a new era and new beginning at Houston. The Hilltoppers were left in great hands by former head coach Billy Cook, who handed down the reins to assistant Ty HARDIN. The Houston High graduate takes over a team that he loves, and the love has been instilled with his players.
I love them. I've been loving Carlin since the middle school. You know, they're like been my favorite coach. Like him and Coach Cock, but you know, Coach HARDIN, he just got this special spot for me.
He's just great because he's like one of our brothers too. He just communicate with us. He talks to us, do whatever. If we have any situations, anything, we can just call or text him, and he'll be there for us no matter what.
This last July, it's kind of like they just officially just bought in, and they're willing to do any and everything to win.
After 5 consecutive years in the playoffs, Houston has quickly become a year-in and year-out postseason contender, but it's making a deep run in the playoffs that has been inconsistent. The Toppers hope they will continue the victories in the postseason and go beyond where they've been in the past.
Years past, Houston teams, they have a great year, they followed up with a mediocre or a bad year. Our goal for this team is we're not going to be that team. We're going to be the team that keeps raising the bar every year.
Just don't want to go back to a bad season, have a better season this year. Last year we got a taste of how far we could get, and this year we want to go back that far, even farther.
We just got to do it mentally, man. You know, we got physical toughness, you know. We got a lot of starters coming back. We lost a lot of people, but we just, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get with it this year.
And the X factor at Houston isn't a player, it isn't a statistic, it's a special trait that Coach HARDIN hopes will be what takes the Hilltoppers over the top and on to bigger and better things in 2016.
I call it a Houston trait. We live in a blue-collar town. Our kids, we don't have the best facilities, best things. Whoever they're playing, no matter who it is, they want they want to beat. They want to beat them bad.
You got to get everybody together on the same page. Can't be no individuals. You got to be the same thing. Everybody got to be on the same page.
We're all one. That we're a team. That we're all bonded, and that on that field we work hard together, and that we push each other and motivate each other to just work even harder.
We come up here every morning just give it our all. So. You know, all like the negativity that like people put it down as, we just take that and put it on the field and put our all into it.
Houston will start the season on the road at Pontotoc before returning home to face Calhoun City to round out the month of August. With the Toppers on the high school football tour, Robbie Donahoe, WCBI Sports.
Right on 3, 1, 2, 3. 60 Schools in 60 Days with Houston High School was brought to you by Houston Banking Center.